VHL actually can cause both benign and cancerous tumors in various parts of the body, anywhere from your eyes, ears, central nervous system, endocrine system, kidneys, you name it. I've probably had it. My name is Alexandra Vitale. I am 31 years old. I live in Middletown, Delaware. I was diagnosed with von Hippel-Lindau back when I was just about 6 years old. It was very much a journey. VHL comes in all different stages. So the first symptoms that I had, my parents had recognized that I had what we would call a lazy eye when I was between 5 and 6. I wound up at Wills Eye Hospital in Philadelphia, and that I had a tumor on my optic nerve, which then in turn made me lose my sight. With VHL, typically when you get into your 20s, you start having these different tumors pop up in various different areas of your body. So it was almost like I hit age 20 and it was like a light switch. The first set of tumors they found were on my adrenal glands. They were called pheochromocytomas. So I no longer have adrenal glands. In 2015, I had both benign and cancerous tumors in my pancreas and kidneys. That was actually the first time that the word cancer was thrown out there. I underwent what's called a Whipple. A few months after that, it was determined that I also had a tumor on my cerebellum. So about 8 months after having that Whipple procedure, I had to go back in for brain surgery. One day in 2018, I got a call from University of Penn. There was a clinical trial of belzutifan, or as I like to call it, PT2977. I was one of the lucky ones to be able to get into it. It's 3 pills that I take. It's a once-a-day thing and pretty simple. For me, it's a reset on my life. My tumors have either remained stable or shrunk to the point where some of them can't even be measured any longer. It's really let me be optimistic. I don't have to spend all of my time thinking about surgery and the possibility of being as morbid as possible, dying in surgery and having to leave my family. I, across the board, have the greatest support system that you could ever ask for. Shelby, my girlfriend, is a very huge part of that. She's been with the bulk of my surgeries. Just being able to have somebody support you and be able to come home to them every day and them understand the anxiety that comes along with the diagnosis, essentially, that is just unbelievable to have somebody, behind you to support you and, quite honestly, hold you up when you're not feeling strong. I have also had a fantastic support system in my parents and my brother my entire life. Together, between my parents, brother, and Shelby now, it's a full-on team. A support system is a support system. It doesn't have to look the same for you as it does for me. It just makes us feel good in the hardest moments of our life, and that's all that matters to me. VHL is very rare, but what's pretty neat is we actually have what's called the VHL Alliance. The beautiful thing of social media nowadays, I've actually met a number of individuals, whether it's through Instagram, Facebook, things like that, who have similar life stories to me. It's comforting to find others who know what you're going through. Mentally, physically, I am greater now probably than I ever have been. This drug to me has just allowed me to sit back, relax, and really enjoy every moment. Before belzutifan and before hearing the words stable, I really just couldn't ever settle into whatever I was doing. It was always in the back of my mind. We're in 2022. I haven't had a surgery since 2017. That's a big feat for me. So I really think we have to keep pursuing this. We have to keep finding the way, finding the cure. And there's a lot of others out there like me that need a real chance at life, and a drug like this is just life-changing. So if we could fund as much research as possible, all that's gonna do is give us more time with our loved ones. Whether that's true for me, true for you, or true to Congress, everyone has been exposed to someone or knows someone that has been diagnosed with cancer. Why wouldn't we put our money into it?